Hey guys, what's up? So today is 7th of August and the stock which we are going to analyze is GAIL India. So before analyzing, I would just like to mention few points that this analysis is done on weekly time frame. So basically the time frame is bigger. So this trade won't be considered as a swing trade. This will be considered more of a positional trade as it can take up to few months to complete the trade. So I'll share you the analysis which I have done, and disclaimer that I have already made position in this stock on the last session when the stock had moved approximately 4 to 5%, but still I took an entry in this stock, and I'll let you know the reasons why I took the trade. So coming back to the analysis, this is the weekly time frame of GAIL India, and here we can see that after the COVID fall, the stock has moved and is been in an uptrend for quite a long time. So to check whether the retracements which GAIL India has done are healthy or no, we use the FIBO tool. So this is the FIBO tool, and basically this is the last swing, and from the last swing we connect the highest point. We can see that on the weekly time frame, GAIL India has taken support exactly at the 0.382 levels. So 0.382 levels and 0.5 levels are considered to be healthy retracement point. So this is the first thing which I am considering. And if you have any doubt saying that only one green candle has been formed on the 0.382 levels, and how are you considering it to be a support? Because guys, this is a higher time frame, so a single candle is also a very good indicator of any any pattern information, because it is a weekly time frame. So basically one candle has the data of 7 days, so a single candle is also considered to be very important in this chart. So this is the first point, and the chart pattern which we look here is a inverted head and shoulder pattern. And as you guys already know that inverted head and shoulder is considered to be a very bullish pattern. So this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. So the inverted head and shoulder pattern has been formed on a weekly time frame, so the probability of this performing is quite high. Also I can see that the right shoulder is very small as compared to the whole structure of the inverted head and shoulder pattern, but that's fine, because the head and shoulder pattern, the inverted head and shoulder pattern which we see in theory, are not exactly the replication on the live chart, so we have to consider that as well. And here the breakout was given of the inverted head and shoulder pattern, and you can also check out the volume of the inverted head and shoulder pattern, the breakout candle volume. The volume is quite high and more than average. And here if you notice one thing guys, that after giving the breakout, the stock moved up, and from around more than a month the stock has been coming down and was in a downtrend. But also notice the volume guys, the volume of the red candles which GAIL India has formed are quite less, so we can consider that there is no major sell off, no major volume we can see in the sell off. So that's a good thing, and we can see that the selling pressure is decreasing, and whenever a green candle is formed, the buying pressure can be seen with great volumes. So that is again one thing which we have to consider. And why I entered in this stock on the last trading session, I'll tell you. First of all, we already saw that it is taking support at the 0.32 levels. It has given a breakout of the inverted head and shoulder pattern, and again it has retested the neckline, and now it is going up. Also one more thing you have to notice here, that if I draw a trend line like this, so we can see that GAIL India has been taking support, weekly support on this trend line like 3 to 4 times. So this trend line is also considered as a good support for this stock, and until and unless GAIL India is above this trend, I consider GAIL India to be bullish. And here one more thing, the risk to reward ratio what we get here is quite good, guys, because if I talk about the risk to reward ratio, so one thing we already know that the target of an inverted head and shoulder pattern is approximately the distance between the neckline and the head. So if I place it around here, so we get a theoretical target of this level, that is around 53% from here. And if I talk about the RR ratio, guys, so if I've already mentioned that I've taken entry around 149 levels, so if we get entry anywhere around this level, and the stop loss which I have kept over here is just below the red candle, that's just below the trend line. And the RR ratio, the reward, you can see, guys, if you can hold it for few months, approximately 6 to 7 or maybe a year, you can easily get a target of around 223. That's RR ratio of 1 is to almost 6. That's an excellent RR ratio. But this is a very theoretical target. The target as per the chart which we can see, it is approximately coming to 195 levels, and that's also good RR ratio of more than 1 is to 3.5. So the RR ratio is also good. The stop loss is quite small and the targets are quite huge. So this is the reason why I am considering this stock as a good potential positional trade. And in case, guys, in case if the stock comes down, takes my stop loss, and again try to move here, like just forming a wick and taking my stop loss, and then again trying to move up, it's okay, guys. I'll give one stop loss and then again I'll re-enter this in this stock, because guys, if this stock breaks the trend line, there's a high chance that this pattern, the inverted head and shoulder pattern, will be failed, and it can come down to 118 levels. So that I really don't want to, because I don't want to get stuck in any of the trades which I take. So I strictly follow my system stop loss, and even if the stop loss is hit once or twice, I again enter in this stock if I see the potential, because I have a good RR ratio to manage. And that was it, guys. That was my analysis on GAIL India, and I've already shared the reason why I have entered in this stock, even though it showed a move of approximately 4 to 5% on Friday. So I hope you have learned something from this video, and I hope you have liked my analysis. If you have, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. Also, don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a video, guys. Thank you so much.